Hell y'all. Welcome to part 2 of my Iceland Communist Path playthrough into Hearts of Iron 4 mod The Road to 56. In part 1 we made an effort to move away from our Danish overlords on a political level with the ultimate goal of becoming an independent country ourselves. Also in part 1 we rallied enough communist support to the point we are about to establish a new government soon. And we have quite a bit of political power. Don't worry about it though. I'm just going to collect it for now. Just conserve that political power and use it for a different moment in time. And the communist government focus has 40 days, well actually now approximately 35 days until it's done. And once that is done, the KFI will become in charge of the country. They will take power. And the KFI, unsurprisingly, are the Communist Party of Iceland, and there is a civil conflict in Poland. It's between the Polish Republic and the Sanationist Republic of Poland. So here we have a country with the party ideology of democratic. Meanwhile, the Polish Republic is authoritarian. And for some reason, the Sanationist Republic of Poland is they're in a non-aggression pact with the Philippines. Not sure why they are, but they just are. I don't know the idea there. Maybe they wanted to be nice or something. I don't know. And infantry tech. No. I got a research slot free. So let's now research radio. That will give us more ground support, reinforced rate, and coordination. Basic radio technology is always useful. And how much longer till the focus is done? Oh, the Spanish Republic declared... Oh, there's an anarchist uprising in the Spanish Civil War. And that is the Spanish Commune right there. That is the Spanish uprising. I mean, the anarchist uprising, essentially. Although they do look kind of communist, I'm not going to lie. And now, communist government for Iceland is nearly completed. That focus is. So at this time, well, since that focus is done, we have transformed into the Workers' Republic of Iceland. We have a new flag and all that. Also, we have a new leader of the country, and it is Christoffer Moe Ditlevsen. Historically, he was a communist politician and philosopher, and he was the chairman of the Communist Party of Iceland upon its founding in 1930, and later became a member of the People's Unity Party, or the Socialist Party, when the Communist Party was merged into it. And in the focus tree now, what can we do? We can't really declare independence from Denmark yet. We have quite a bit of a way to go. We got to get like 75% autonomy, I think, there. We got to get to like, yes, 750 autonomy points. So let's get new industry practices done. That will take 70 days. Research slot available. What can I do? Let me start researching. Research, come on, research. Computing machine, that's actually way too advanced. Never mind. Let me research, then research. Sniper team. Get that done now. Start that. New industry practices. Let me read the description for this. The Workers' Republic of Iceland is not exactly the picture of a modern industrial superpower. To better compete, we should study the techniques and technologies of our more industrial neighbors. And once this focus is finished, we'll get 2 100% research bonuses for industry tech. And that'll take 70 days to get done. And is Norway fascist? Yes, they are. That is a fascist Norway. Let's check on Denmark, our master per se, since we are their subject. Iceland still is. I don't know what they're doing. They may go fascist. There is a chance that could happen. And there's a civil war in Mexico, and that is between the fascist, I think. Yeah, fascist Mexico and authoritarian Mexico. That is who the two sides are in that conflict. That's what's going on there. And France is green. You may have noticed that happened in part 1 of this playthrough after a civil war between the fascist French state and the more democracy-leaning French Republic. They're just green now. It's strange to me, honestly, because I'm so used to seeing them blue. And the Hindenburg incident occurred. There was no disaster, though. It was narrowly averted, and that's good. No tragedy there like there was in our timeline. New industry practices has about 20 days left until it is finished, and I'm looking forward to that research bonus. We'll do promote domestic industry next. I can't really do anything else to help us until, well, we can't really do anything else anyway because we're kind of just waiting to become free from the Danish. We could do some focuses relating to our military, but I'm not going to do that right now. And the High Realm of Latvia just declared war on Latvia, and that is a civil war in Latvia starting between the Carlists have arisen in the Spanish Civil War. Anyway, the High Realm of Latvia is fascist, and the Republic of Latvia is authoritarian. And the Sanationist Republic of Poland is gone. They've been replaced by the Polish Peasant Union, who is losing the civil war. They were basically cut in half when the conflict started, and France and Britain announces an alliance. Paris Universal Exhibition has occurred. Now let's do the focus, promote domestic industry. Polish Civil War is over. The Polish Republic won. And like I said before, they won because, well, I was saying anyway, they won because the opposition was cut in half geographically. And honestly, that's not a surprise, but if you have your country cut in half, it's a little hard to fight wars. And let's research small arms M36 to get modern equipment, modern small arms for our military, and promote domestic industry is 21 days into the focus there. How's the Carlists doing? How are they doing in the Spanish Civil War? Not too well. The nationalists are beating them, kind of, and nationalist Spain is being backed up by the German Reich, the Kingdom of Italy, and Portugal, who is not fascist, but they are helping nationalist Spain for some reason. And the Spanish Republic is getting aid from the USSR, meanwhile the Spanish Commune gets nothing. Neither does the Carlists. Yeah, no one is helping them, I'm pretty sure. And the Empire of Japan declared war on China. That's over in Asia, obviously. And Japan is advancing pretty hard on Beijing, which may fall soon. They're right on the border waiting for the conflict to start, I guess. Marco Polo Bridge incident happened. And let me research now advanced machine tools. That will take 295 days. At least I have a research speed buff, though. So it makes the trouble of, well, the ahead of time penalty for that tech not as bad. Missing equipment production. What do I need? Oh, support equipment. Okay, let me start making some support equipment soon. Then promote domestic industry. When it's done, will give us 2 civilian factories. Iceland's industrial capacity is laughable. We should make investment lucrative and offer incentives to those who open businesses and factories here in Iceland. And the Spanish Commune has lost the Spanish Civil War effectively. In the research tree, let's start researching support 30. The Shanxi clique joins the Chinese United Front. I think that's what the faction is called. Let me check here. Yes, it is called the Chinese United Front, and that's been formed by the Republic of China to fight against the Japanese and their subjects. And promote domestic industry is done. Let's now complete recycling programs. That will take 35 days to do, so that's good. It says here, the Workers' Republic of Iceland cannot afford to lose what it makes. We need to look into ensuring that even our broken tools have a use. And once this is done, we'll get more production. Well, we'll get a national spirit, which will provide a higher production efficiency retention rate and faster factory repair speed. So that's going to be kind of useful. Maybe. It's kind of situational, though. So it is what it is. I'm going to have it done. And we have so much political power. What am I doing? Go to war economy immediately. And let's go to limited conscription for manpower. Done. And for the, what can I do here? Law enforcement. Go with balanced approach for stability. And I think, what is this also? This is, it's going to give us ideology drift defense at the price of more damage to garrisons. Okay then. And we don't have much manpower. Let me move this division here to the capital when it can be deployed. We need more support equipment, though. I need that support gear. I don't have no factories on that. We're doing fine with infantry equipment, though. They're doing great. It's just the support equipment is just a problem. Small arms, M36, research is done. Let's start giving our units the most modern weapons we can give them. So start manufacturing those firearms. And now let's complete the focus, invest in arms production. And if we wish to retain our independence, then we need to be able to defend ourselves with weapons made here in Iceland. And this focus will give us 2 military factories once it's done. So that's going to be what we need to make more weapons and support equipment. And in the research tree, let me start doing concentrated industry 3. That'll take 255 days. It is a 1939 tier tech, I'm pretty sure, but we have that research bonus, and I'm putting that to good use, I think. And now, what can I do? What is this for? Oh, never mind. That was just a decision about Scandinavia, forming Scandinavia, just seeing the states we need there. I was just looking at it. And military high command, get this entrenchment guy now. That entrenchment, military high command person. So that was Herman, what's his name? Herman Jonason. We'll have him now in the country. And, well, in our military staff. Invest in arms production will be done in 34 days. So all we got to do is wait. I mean, it is a focus, so you basically just got to wait for things to happen with those, always. And it looks like Nationalist Spain is losing ground, or, I mean, they took out Anarchist Spain, or the Spanish Commune, or whatever, and the Carlists are just kind of sandwiched between the Republicans and the Nationalists. They're stuck there. That is rough. And there's a war in Chile. That is a civil war between the fascists and the authoritarians. Democratic, the Republic of Chile. And are they being helped by... Oh, they have a non-aggression pact with Germany already. Interesting. And Italy is giving Lend-Lease to the vanguardist state of Chile. That is happening right now. And invest in arms production is nearly done. 12 days left. Support 30 is complete. So let's now start doing field anti-vehicle kit to give more hard attack to our infantry and more piercing, I think. So get that done. And that will take, how long will that take? That will take 118 days. How's the autonomy looking? We are at 584 autonomy points until we can become free. Well, 586 out of 1,000. So we have quite a bit of a way to go until we can do that focus that will grant us independence from Denmark. And now we're starting the research. Well, no, we are doing the focus full war economy. War has come to Europe, and the Workers' Republic of Iceland has become involved in this struggle. The economy should reflect our current situation. And once this focus is done, we'll get a national spirit called full war economy, which will grant us lower consumer good factories that are going to be used. It will give us faster military factory construction speed, and I believe cheaper military to civilian factory conversion cost, and cheaper civilian to military factory conversion cost. I don't really bother usually with converting factories over, but I mean, if we have to, we could rely on it. And can I get more small arms, please? We have another factory there. Well, 2 factories we got from that focus earlier. There's a war in Venezuela now. That is between a democratic Venezuela and a authoritarian Venezuela who is being aided by... they're improving relations with people for some reason. And Tungunistan has capitulated. They are busy fighting... I don't know who they were fighting. Maybe they were fighting the Xinjiang clique. Perhaps they were doing that. Yeah, and how is China faring? They've lost Beijing. They're slowly losing ground. Japan, usually in my experience of watching them in Hearts of Iron 4, they typically end up trying to launch a lot of naval invasions. So if they start sending those into the Republic of China, the Chinese are going to have a very, very bad time. And full war economy it has about, let me see here, it has 23 days until it's complete. Let me get another political advisor. Let's get a captain of industry. Perhaps, why do we have 2 captains of industry? Do they do the same thing? I mean, they do, yeah. But why do we have 2? Oh, well, I'm not complaining. It's just an observation. It's strange to me, but it's fine. I mean, 2 is better than 1, right, I guess. And now, full war economy is going to be done in 12 days. Good. After that, we'll probably continue doing more industrial-oriented focuses, since they're going to be helpful for us. And did Christian X, the King of Denmark, die? Is that right? What happened? Oh, we're free. Huh. Oh, they're fascist, and they're guaranteed by the United Kingdom. Lovely. That is, well, yeah, that could be a problem for us. Full war economy is done now. And why are you guaranteeing them? I mean, we didn't even have to declare independence from Denmark. He just did it for us. We're free. So now, let us start doing join the Comintern. We will join the USSR in their faction. And let me read the focus. Although our Communist Party is already part of the Comintern, we do not have any formal relations with the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics as a nation-state. We should change that by formalizing our ties with the USSR, and now it takes 70 days to complete. So we're going to join the USSR soon, and I can't believe Denmark went fascist and just kicked us. Well, I mean, it's not exactly a bad thing for us. We're independent now, and that's just crazy. But with that said, I think I'm going to end part 2 of my Iceland Communist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, the Road to 56 here. If you enjoyed the mod, you can check it out in the video description. The link to it is there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like and subscribe.